Just the bond that I've got between me and Kenzie is amazing.
It's the best feeling in the world. It must be like one of the hardest things to do, but it's definitely the best feeling in the world.
Yeah, and disciplining them.
I think that's probably the hardest thing at the moment, is like our chatting back.
Bedtimes are a killer.
I get help from Calman.
Well, I've got his granny and granddad, but his granny doesn't keep well, so...
My sister helps me quite a lot.
But I've got a couple of friends.
Like when I'm going down to the shop, she'll take Michaela then and all. Sometimes, so I can just have like a little walk to myself, even if it's just for 5 minutes.
I started because it was quite hard trying to juggle my work around Kenzie's dad's work, so he could come and look after Kenzie while I went to my work, and then there's a few times he turned up late, so it made me late for my work, so I'm seeing about getting a childminder.
I don't think I'd be able to do this if I didn't have access to childcare. I don't think I'd be able to properly focus, because obviously I have kids running about, you know. I wouldn't be able to focus or do anything. Like, I might be able to do a couple of tweaks and that, but I wouldn't actually be able to get as much done. I can put every bit in my time in it when I'm here, you know, that I can actually get a lot of it done. I charge like straight through it. I like to get it done and finished and done properly.
Well, I've just got a job with Highland Council, but I was wanting to apply to uni to do my midwifery course.
But now that I'm a parent, it's like, right, I need to get a proper job, you know, a steady job. One of the main reasons is to, well, do it for myself, not only that, but also to show Michaela that when she's older, if this seems to happen to her, you know, when she's a single parent, that it can be done. Go to college, learn, practice as hard as I can, be the best I can possibly be.
Do you think it's a good idea?
Yeah, I do.
It would help a lot of mums, definitely. It's good, like I say, for me, from my perspective, it's good because it means that they get to go out and learn things, learn different things. There's certain things that you can't do when you constantly have kids around you, you know, whereas you get the chance to do that.
I really like the idea of you running them courses, even first aid courses, because young lassies that fall pregnant and's never experienced a baby before, a first aid course for a bairn would be really important.
On how to raise your kids or how to discipline them, or just how to get inside their head, or just like get down at their level, you know, and kind of see what it's like to be a kid.
And for cooking as well. Even when I had my baby, then I didn't know what to cook him. I didn't even know when to start his breakfast or anything. My mum started him on breakfast, she started him on lunch, she started him on teas, she gave him all his solids. That's just when we went up. So I didn't have a clue when he was ready or anything.
Maybe advice, you know, like just like if somebody struggles with like kids and stuff like that, you know, or there's a certain part that the kids are doing wrong, advice would probably really help, because a lot of people get stuck and don't really know what to do. They don't really want to go out a lot of people either, so I reckon that would help you.
Well, I can't even go out for lunch without taking Kenzie with me.
Right.
And it's quite embarrassing because he doesn't like waiting for food. And he just goes mental, and some of my friends don't have children, so it's quite embarrassing. But
just because you realise you're not alone, there's a lot of people that's in the same boat as you, you know, you don't feel so torn away from everyone, and there's a lot of other people that's in the same boat as you don't really realise it until they're all right there, you know.
I had to go back to work early, you know, I had to go back when Kenzie was 5 weeks old.
You kind of get to lean on each other, you don't feel like you're taking half the weight. It's as crazy as it sounds, it does really help, you know, and it's good to make new friends too, that's not just kids, but adults with kids that's in the same boat as you are.
So it would have been really nice to have help then, because I was signed off with postnatal depression.
Well, it already does. I already get help, and that allows me to come here and learn like different things that I probably wouldn't go out and do, you know. You wouldn't see me go to college and learn how to do graphics or whatever, or it kind of makes me learn and like loads of different things that I wouldn't have expected, you know, but it's really good. Yeah, she gets to meet other kids like round about the area, make new friends. It also helps her to get used to the fact that I'm not always going to, well, I'm obviously always going to be there, but obviously I'm going to need some time away to learn too, you know, so she's going to need that, like especially for me getting into college, you know, because I spend all my time with her. She's going to need to start preparing herself for that, which is exactly what it does.